So we're waiting for more participants. We'll start in a short while. Okay. So sorry for the delay. Thank you so much for waiting. So by the way, guys, while we wait, can you guys tell me how was your registration process? How did that go? Anyone? You can use the chat section. Come on, guys, communicate. So, did no one register? Come on. Felicia or Nadia Felicia. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
My name is Nadia Felica.
Falik. Oh, I'm so sorry. Falik.
It's okay.
Nadia
It's okay.
Where are you from?
Indonesia.
Oh, nice. I love Indonesians. Yep. So yeah, you guys have like the largest group coming in. Hmm. So guys, if you don't want to talk, you could rate it from 1 to 10. How was your registration process? Just a number. You don't need to give any difference for it.
I'm very sorry, mister, but I'm pretty sure the chat section is actually not working for me. It says that chat in channels meetings only available to the team members.
We are officially about to start, so buckle up. First of all, welcome you all to the 10th Residential College. You're not here yet, but an advanced welcome from my hand. Before anything, we'll start off with the anthems. Okay, so observe a moment of silence, and we will be playing the national anthem and the anthem right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was the national anthem and the anthem. So, boys and girls, let me present over here. Okay, so before we start anything, right, before we start, I would just like to clarify one thing. A lot of you might not know, but a residential college is basically a hostel over here. A hostel in Malaysia is called a residential college. So that's what a residential college is. That's what a college session is. Basically, this is like guidance and introduction to your hostel where you will be spending your time. And now I would like to call upon the stage a man not be introduced by me or anyone by like the likes of me. So I would like to call the master to welcome himself and you guys onto the stage.
Hello. Um, Very good evening to everybody. Thank you, Wasif, for the brief introduction. Let me share my screen. It's like slideshow to be prepared for you guys. Okay. Hello. This is
Hello.
okay. Hello. Hi again. I hope everybody can hear me. Sure. Okay, everybody
Yes.
can hear. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, again, welcome to Kediaman Tun Ahmad Zaidi or Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. My name is Dr. Muhammad Shakir Mispan. I'm the college master for Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. Again, thank you Wasif for the brief introduction of mine. Some of you probably from not from Malaysia, all international students, kind of like, wow, what is residential college? Oh, college, what is a college? Why you call it a college? Basically, it's a hostel, but more of it. Okay, so today I want to give you some brief introduction on the residential college system, or to be precisely, I will talk a little bit uh, in detail about our college, the Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. And Assalamualaikum, which is peace be upon you. It's an endearing welcome for everybody uh, in Malaysia now. Hi, and apa kabar? Apa kabar mean how are you? I hope everybody is fine. Everybody is with high spirit. Everybody is eager to come and start your new life as a student in University Malaya. So I know that most of you are, all of you are international students. Again, all international students. I'm not sure where you are now. Are you still in the back at home? Are you arriving in Malaysia, or you are in the transit anywhere else? Coming to Malaysia, we in Malaysia we are start opening the borders right now. Hopefully that everybody can arrive safe here in Malaysia. So again, first of all, I want to congratulate each one of you. University in Malaysia. If I can brag a little bit, I can say that we are one of the prestigious university in the world. So we always brag, okay, because we are the University Malaya is the number one university in Malaysia in terms of ranking, but 65 in the world. This is the place we give you the best quality education and also experience for you guys to be to part of this prestigious university. So I really welcome you guys and congratulate you guys to be because being part of this institution. Again, today I want to welcome you guys to Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. This is one of the residential college that we have in University Malaya. We have 13 residential college all in total right now. And one of it is our college at Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. Why it calls a 10th residential college? Because we are the number 10th built in University of Malaya. So we have 11, 12, 13. Technically, we are the one of the newest colleges in University Malaya. So again, like what your brother was saying, International College in University Malaya is a hostel in use with it. So I know that most of you are kind of like still in the dark, or we have a little bit info about what is University Malaya. Last week you have orientation with the faculty. You are already, every one of you already confirming the subjects that you want to take. So next week you start your class will start. Now this week we want to introduce you about our residential college system, or accommodation system, right? The student affairs division and everything regarding your welfare and well-being style, if I can say. In when you come here, you say, people say, "Oh, where you from?" People say, "Oh, I'm from UM. I'm from UM. I'm student of UM." So UM is a short for University Malaya. So bear in mind, after this, you will receive, after you arrive here, later on, you will hear a lot of abbreviation. So UM is one of it. And probably after this, I will introduce you one by one that also enter this arch, and of course you can start and explore. I think most of you will be the DTC, which is abbreviation for Dewan to is the big hall. Convocation is held here. A big event, a big formal event for UM will organize here. So DTC. So I think most of you, if you arrive on 15, 16, and 17, you will arrive here to give your for us to do the health checkup, and then you give your declaration for health or health declaration, and then we will assign you with room keys and where to go to your residential college, which means that all of you here will come to 10th residential college or Tun Ahmad Zaidi residential college. So after you finish here, all the paperwork done here, you will come to KK10. There's another abbreviation for you guys, the KK10. So KK10 is abbreviation for who Indonesia, those from Singapore probably not be familiar with KK. KK means college kediaman or residential is the number 10. Once you finish all the paperwork in DTC, and then I want to welcome you to College Kediaman Tun Ahmad Zaidi or Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. Again, this college students call KKTAS. So many students here will just say that, oh, I want to go to College 10 or College 10. There's another, I also want to introduce some words, in Malay words that you can use here. You can brag, you know some of the English Malay words here. 10 means 10, so College 10 or College 10 is one of the abbreviation. So KK10 is one of the most popular ones. So where you live, where you stay in UM, or I'm a KK10 student. I've stayed in KK10, something like that. You can use that. So sometimes in formality, you can use TAS RC. So which means that Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. So the official name is Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College, or because of we are the 10th college built in this university, so we call it a 10th residential college. Okay, so where are we located? So this you can go look at Google Map, at Google Earth, go Google Map, or think Google Earth. This is from Google Earth. We can see that these are the location of UM. I think I map it correctly. So these are the University of Malaya. So you can see that there is a one hill uh, in almost at the middle north of our campus. So these are one of the lungs of Kuala Lumpur. Host this big jungle over there. So where's KK10? Where's our college? On top there. There's our college, KK10, almost at the north part of University Malaya, slightly at the hill. So which means that when you arrive here, you need to, when you drive or you ride, if you want to have a bike, for instance, you need to have a good climb up to KK10 from everywhere else. So yeah, we kind of like on top of the hill. So I want to close out a little bit. There's our college, Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. We are here. If you can see that we have a rimba here, rimba elmu here, what we call as the forest inside the college. Inside the UM we call it a rimba elmu. So we are very close to this forest site, and then very close to Spring Highway. So you can have, it's kind of like a mix of the nature and also the development. So across the Spring Highway is a 18 hole golf course. I never been there to the golf course, is because it's for the, I'm not afford to go there to say. But again, it's just near to the golf course. So from your residential college, you may see this golf course. Definitely you can see the highway. You can see the MRT, one of the transportation that you can see the train of MRT crossing around. So you can see from our college. Okay, so that's here. So I hope you guys can already have some idea where Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College is located. I'm sure that after this, your friends in KK10, the one that organizing the event today, will introduce you a little bit more about our college. Okay. So I want to take this opportunity to introduce you guys with the management of KK10. So these are the team that kind of like managing the residential college on top of the one that organized or handled by Student Affairs Office. So we are the one that being appointed to stay in KK10 to manage the students or manage the KK10 per se. So this is the latest management team that I have for 2021-2022. I have here me as a college master. I have Mr. Hairil, we have Mr. Mahdi, we have Mr. Din, and also we have Mr. Ashraf over there. I will introduce them one by one. So again, I just want to introduce myself. So who am I? So again, this is me 24, 25 years ago. So I always want to study in UM. So of course I'm UM alumni. Yes, I'm moonlight my part-time job. So no, actually my full-time job, or my real appointment here in UM is as a senior lecturer currently as a senior lecturer in Institute of Biological Sciences, Faculty of Science. I know some of you from Faculty of Science. I know some of you are from Biological Science. I know some of you at least two of you from Ecology and Biodiversity program. Yes, I'm the lecturer in Ecology and Biodiversity program in Institute of Biological Sciences, Faculty of Science. So again, you can call me Dr. Shark. Shark as a shark. Okay, so you can call me Dr. Shark. So everybody here, all students, even in faculty, even among colleagues, call me Dr. Shark or just Shark. So it's okay. Okay, so I will. If you call me Dr. Shark, I will turn to you and smile and say hello. Okay, so whenever you see me, again, I'm a senior lecturer here. If you see that, I'm also a researcher. I'm doing a lot of rice. So for those who are interested on doing research in rice, want to know more about rice in so I'm the guy you can come and visit. Okay. We have our secretary here. This is our one and only Mr. Muhammad Hairil Anwar. So he's the secretary, or what we call as a fellow in the Tun Ahmad in Residential College. Uh, his official appointment here in is a culture officer in Faculty of Creative Art. So if you want to learn how to dance, he can be a great teacher. So I think some of you, the first year students who want to take the elective course, I think you will meet him, right, Mr. Hairil, right? So this is your our Mr. Hairil Anwar bin Bari. Okay. Next. We have of the vice chancellor. So whenever vice chancellor he goes. So so he will be in the vice chancellor office. So again, but in our college, he's one of the fellows, and he also a treasurer for the college. And also we have two assistant fellows. One of them is Mr. Muhammad Nur Ashraf. You can call him Ashraf. He's a PhD student, a very bright fellow, if I can say. He's from Faculty of Engineering. I think he's in the second or third year, going to finish soon. Hopefully, I've always prayed that he can finish on time. So he's one of the so he's a PhD student from Faculty of Engineering. Still available, if I'm not mistaken, right, Mr. Ashraf? So he's one of the assistant fellow. Okay, another bachelor. He's also a PhD student, and he's from Faculty of Science, and he does research in physics. So yeah, so we have. You're not married, right, Dean? So I'm just asking. So yeah, so we have we have three bachelors actually. So only me and Mr. Bahadi is taken. So yeah, so we have these are all a team or management team that we have in residential college. So as you can see that most of us, you can see, why are we here? So again, a lot of students sometimes feel like, oh, these are the place where we can raise our complaints. So yeah, it's part of our job also. So some here okay, in when we call it a fellow or residential fellows or college master, we are taking care of your welfare. We are taking care of anything happening, all student activities in in the residential college. So we call it the university call us as a fellow. Okay. So I hope everybody is cool. Treat us in a good way. So don't afraid with us. Don't scare us. Okay, just be cool. We are very. We try to make sure that everybody is happy staying in the residential college. So again, our main objective here is to take care of your welfare of your study. So and at the same time, we also encourage you guys to involve in student activities to increase your capability, to increase your experience staying in University Malaya. So let's work together. why I'm saying let's work together here. One thing about our uh, residential college system in UM, we are not purely a hostel. Okay, we are not purely a hostel. We are not even like working like a hotel. This is a place where we organize a lot of activities. You can see once you arrive here, you will realize that our residential college setup is a little bit different from other places in Malaysia. Why? Uh, every single colleges has their own facilities, their own system, their own our own court, sports court. We have our own music room, our facilities that allow the students to do the activities within the residential college. So we are not only a place for you to go back and sleep and have a rest and continue just study and study. No, usually our culture in University of Malaya Residential College is where you can do activities together among your friends, with your friends and among your friends. On top, other than that, we also have a permanent, like I told you guys, all of us, five of us, just now have our day job. We are either an officer. I myself is a lecturer, and we have two PhD students volunteering to become fellows in the residential college. But we also have a few staff in our office. So these are the person who will assist you guys whenever you have any issues, whenever you have any problem during office hour. So I think we all of you will meet a lot these two lady and above, Madam Asina and also Madam Nur Isha. But you can call her Kaya. So you can so you will meet these two in the counter of the office. Whenever you come to the office, these two ladies will how to say will they entertain you. Thank you. That will entertain you guys in forever whatever you need. And we have Mr. Zohana, or all of us call him Potna. Okay. We also have Mr. Nizam, and also we have Mr. Safwan. These three are our maintenance guy. So sometimes your light bulb broken, sometimes we have a power outage. Some of you probably have some issues with the water, electricity. These are the people that will help you guys, assist you guys to solve your any issues, technical issues. And we also have Mr. Shahrizan Mahad, Ahmad Ijan. So Mr. Shahrizan is not stationed in KK10, but because he's a driver, so he's stationed in Student Affairs Office. But anything related to transportation for KK10, so Mr. Shahrizan will uh, deploy to KK10 and help us with any transportation issues. So these are the team in KK10. Okay. So I will give you some sneak peek on what you can expect when you arrive here in KK10. Like you can see from this picture I showed you here, these are one of the blocks that we have. And you can see we kind of like surrounded by big trees and jungles. And we go to Google Earth, it's very hard to see the road come to KK10 because we are almost covered by big trees. Okay, it's very, for me it's kind of like beautiful scenery. Okay, so see, these are some of the facilities. Of course, we have a laundry machine, we have water. Some of the washroom or bathroom has water heater. Not all, unfortunately. So you can take turn if you need a hot shower. So sir, we also have pantry. again, this if you take care very well, you can utilize the 20 air-conditioned study room. So you can study there. If let's say you need new, new environment, you want to study, stay, want to try to get more new views, and then probably you can come and study in study room. And we have some, like I say, we have sports facilities, we have outdoor gym, we have mini mart operate in KK10. Okay, and this sneak peek on your room. We have twin sharing, two per room, and also we have a triplet sharing, three per room. Basically, it's a fully furnished room where you have beds, you have wardrobes, tables, chairs, bookshelves, and you can you have a different types of room. Once you arrive here, we will show you all the details about what you can expect from the room. Okay. Okay, these are the data that gave gave to me by the student affairs, the international students at KK10. We have a total of currently for the, at least for the first year students, you guys, we have around 227 students from 26 countries already accepted, already registered, and will be placed in 10th residential college. The majority of you from China, and then after that we have a big chunk from Indonesia and also Bangladesh. Of course, we also have some people, students from Pakistan, Singapore, Egypt, India, Japan, Yemen, Jordan, Sudan, Brunei, Iran, South Korea, Philippines, Bahrain, Chile, Germany, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Lebanon, Libya, Maldives, Russia, Ukraine, and also UK. So we have diverse students here. I hope this will be. On top of that, we also have local students, Malaysian students who stay here in KK10, and we also have some postgraduate students who also stay here, rent some rooms here in KK10. You can have a very good, diverse community here in KK10. I hope you guys will enjoy knowing each other, try to mingle around, and then try to introduce or try to have interaction with among each other. So of course, I really hope that you guys, Malaysia itself, we always call ourselves as a diverse country because we are consist of multiracial communities. We have Malay, Chinese, India as one as a three big races in Malaysia. So we try ourselves. Then now you are in KK10. We have 26 countries together. I know you have some difference amongst each other. We have clash of cultures probably, but I hope we can stay well. We can start to try to know each other, try to understand each other, and then try to take out our own selfishness, so we can unite among each other. So I hope we can come here with that thing in your mind. Is our college is not for only for stay, for you to sleep, for you just go rest, but it's a community. So I hope this you can, before once you arrive here, put that in your mind, put that in your heart, and I can guarantee you guys will have an enjoyable life in KK10. Of course, I will give you some. I will give you guys with the resident handbook. I want to introduce you guys with some of the things about KK10, some of the guidelines in KK10, just a general one, so you guys have an idea of what to prepare, what to expect. Okay, so first of all, I just want to give you guys what things that you can do and you cannot do. Okay, do and don'ts in KK10. So first of all, the best part of residential college in UM is we have no curfew. So we have no curfew, which means that you are free to come. You are free to go out. You are free. We not lock your hostel. We will not lock your hostel. We will not make try to avoid you to go out. In fact, there's some. I think not. If not because of the pandemic right now, we have a very good nightlife. I'm not encouraging you to do it, but if you have if you know about Malaysian culture, about going for mamak, going for tea, going for roti canai, going for teh tarik, we always go after midnight. So that's the best part to enjoy your roti canai and teh tarik. But again, you can do that in UM. We will no curfew, but please bear in mind, again, we are living in a community. So if you want to stay up late, just keep it to yourself, no problem. Uh, most of the facilities here in UM itself, like a gym, like they open quite late. I think 10 to 11. So you can use that facilities, and then some of the cafeteria open until 12. So you can once you hear, you can start to try to learn, and then try to get the culture, and then try to mingle around with the local. They know the secrets, so they know where's the sweet spots of the best spots that you can hang out. So probably you can try to find good friends. Okay, so again, there is no curfew. However, there's some things that I think is a general rules. No smoking whatsoever. No smoking. No vaping. If you are smokers, it's quite bad news for you guys, because the whole campus is non-smoking area. The whole campus. So which means that whenever you go inside the campus, you cannot smoke. You cannot vape. Which means now that's the whole campus. And exactly, you cannot do that in your room. So I hope there's a very big fine if you do it. It's this not of UMs or our residential college. It's just general rule for the country. So UM is a no. If you are smokers, try to stop. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we are a very conventional. We are not. We are modern. Malaysia is modern in culture, but we are we are not totally liberal. We are still conservative. So please, no alcohol inside the campus. No alcohol inside your room. No alcohol inside. So no. No PDA. If you have girlfriend, if you have boyfriend, don't do this. Okay, you can go for a date, but no PDA. Just keep it to yourself. So again, Malaysian culture is quite conservative. So it's a very no. Okay, same goes to the attire. So I know Malaysia is hot. I know Malaysia is very humid, but please make sure you understand the proper attire that you can wear inside the campus or in Malaysia in general. Okay. So again, like I told you just now, we are very near to the forest, so we have a lot of monkeys, we have a lot of stray cats, we have a lot of cockroach, we have a lot of lizards. Just be aware. So take care of your own. So I always say this to my students or residents: treat your residential college, treat your room like other people's home. So you can be like in your own. Okay. So that's so one of the thing that so a lot of students came here. They want to bring everything. Again, our room is is only for two per room. We have one block can host around 200 people. So our room, the electricity is not the current, the voltage and everything is not suitable for some high voltage equipment like microwave, iron, TV, rice cooker, electric kettle, and refrigerator. Don't bring them. Just bring your study laptop. Probably you can have a small fan for you. A table lamp is okay. So this is something that you can bring inside. So don't bring this item. You have a pantry, like you said, but you need to that you keep your hygiene. Okay. So last but not least, I just want to share some activities at KK10. Of course, your peers will give you some idea or explain more about this. These activities is pre-pandemic, which means that it happened almost last more than 2 years ago, because of the past 2 years, almost 2 years, we cannot do any activities. But these are the activities that become culture. Again, we have PM, or what you call as Pemuda Cara Mahasiswa. Again, this is another abbreviation. So this students facilitator, who organizing the events today, okay, who sharing, like Waseh, we have Hai Cheng, we have Lujin, Tahrim, Clara, and also Calix here. These are the Pemuda Cara Mahasiswa, PM. We call it as a PM. Okay, these are students facilitator. So they are among the students that organizing events or activities in KK10 or in UM in general. So, but at the same time, later on, you will have a JTK, which is a Jatan Kuasa Tindakan College, another abbreviation. So these are the college action committee. These you will elect if we have an election, or if there is no election, we will the management will appoint a team of students to become the JTK. JTK will organize all the activities that host in KK10. What are the activities that already host? We have a lot of sports competition in UM. So you will surprise. Hopefully, after you arrive here, probably in the second semester when the pandemic is over in Malaysia, we can start to have all these activities. So we compete quite competitively in sports in UM. Also have cultural. If you are not very hard, you're soft in heart, you can start to all the cultural. Again, Mr. Hairil is one of the coach for dancing. So hopefully you can start. We compete. These are some of, you can see a lot of most of them are from the international students. Yeah, so like I say, you can from the flags we can see we have Turkey there, Thailand, South Korea, Brunei, Japan there. Okay, so this is for instance, we have International Week organized this. We invited ambassador from Thailand, Thailand ambassador to come officiate the event. So we have like haunted house, we have singing competition, dancing competition, we have all the ceremony during this TAS International Week. We have our family day. So we going out and have our own activities, playing around, just mingle around to have activities together as a family. So again, this is our college, Tun Ahmad Zaidi Residential College. You can follow us in Twitter, YouTube, Insta, and Facebook. That's the handle. Okay, if you want to have all the activities, it all starts with you. You come here, join the activities, don't live in silo, and start join everything. So last but not least, selamat datang, welcome to 10th Residential College. I hope you enjoy your stay at KK10. Back to you, Wasih.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Amazing and informative, as always. So, yep. Next up, boys and girls, I would like to call upon the PM, Calix, KPM, Mr. KPM Calix, to come and tell you about the upcoming activities that are coming right now that you should be expecting.
Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Calix. You can call me Calix, Kalix. Yeah, I'm one of the PM, which is the student facilitators. And yeah, today I will brief you about I'll brief you about actually three of the biggest festivals and activities that we have in UAE, at least in my opinion. Starting with the first one, as you can see, which is Sukmum. Sukmum is, or otherwise known as Sukan Bahasa Siswa University Malaya, which is an abbreviation for University of Malaya Sport Festival. Is an annual program held by the Sports Center University Malaya. So it is held by the Sports Center itself. Every year, all residential colleges will participate in sport activities such as badminton, swimming, tennis, soccer, netball, etc. So the basic idea of this Sukmum is that every college will have its own team, its own athletes, and they will compete against each other. Like it will be like a fierce competition in all of those types of sports you can see on your screen. And yeah, they will compete and they will have winners and medals and everything. So that is Sukma. So to the next event, which is Ficini. So Ficini is the abbreviation for it is the Festival Sini University Malaya, which translates to University Malaya Arts Festival, which is the biggest art festival we have in campus. Groups and teams from different colleges will train for weeks to perform and compete against each other. So Ficini is quite similar to Sukma, but the only difference is that it's about arts, talents, and what the students can perform in front of each other. I will go to the third event, which was part of Ficini, which is the Theatre Carnival. It was part of Ficini, but because a lot of people participated in it, it became a different category, a different event. So Carnival Theatre is, as the name implies, it is a 2 weeks carnival where students show their acting skills and compete with each other to become the winners, where they will have the chance to perform on a national scale. So students will compete, they will show their acting skills, their performances, everything, and the winners, the first place, or usually the top 3, will have a chance to go and perform on national scale, which means they will perform on like huge places, huge halls around Malaysia. So yeah, those are the 3 top activities. Yeah, as I said, at least in my opinion, those are my 3 favorite. And I will pass the mic to us.
Thank you so much, Callan, for that. That was amazing. Now, moving on. Now that we're done with like other people coming in, now it's my turn to talk to you. So, you're coming here. You're expecting something, like you are planning it, you're imagining it, like how is my uni life gonna be like? It's a normal thing. I did it. So I'm gonna paint the picture for you, set the scene on what you should be expecting right now. So for starters, you've got like plant life is booming out there. You've got a bunch of flowers, different types of them, like weird combinations that you've never seen before. Right? These are just a few of them that I took pictures of and added them in here because this would be very long if I added all of them here. So next up, before I go on any further, I want you to know and understand this, that you are not just coming to a dormitory or a hostel. You are coming to a private zoo or a camping site actually. Over here, you've got monkey mafias that are gonna basically harass you until you give them your fruits. And then you also get with that a lot, and by a lot, I mean a lot of stray cats over here, which have been vetted and cleaned for petting. And they're basically adopted by the residents, all of them. So this right here is Ginger. And Ginger looks like our college mascot, apparently, which is a lion. So KK10 loves its cats, so you better too. As far as insects and stuff go, when you look down on the floor or in the air, you see various types of butterflies and spiders and snails. Expect seeing a lot of snails around. Other than that, this is the fun one. Brace yourself, everyone. So you know reptiles, right? You've got lizards in there, frogs, whatever. You have your normal lizard, right? Your home invader. He's there, he's crawling the walls, whatever. Now, over here, you've got the normal lizard, and with that, this big boy, right? He's just casually roaming around campus and stuff. Just stay away from him. You don't bug him, he won't bug you. And plus, if you want to have a fun time, try Googling paradise flying snakes. They're rare to spot, but they're kind of an Easter egg on our campus. So, yeah. Now, let's talk information, right? Like, what do you need to know? What's gonna be surrounding you? As far as your activities go, you have an outdoor gym, you have a basketball court, you have a futsal court, you have a volleyball court. So if you're into all of that, the activities and all of that, you'll be pretty occupied. As far as the weather goes, it is hot in Malaysia, like very hot. It's near the equator. So if you're coming from up north or somewhere, so you gotta prepare yourself, pack summer clothes, all right? So make sure of that. So don't bring clothes that won't cook you here. Transportation, right? Oh, by the way, going back to the environment thing, you gotta realize one more thing. In Malaysia, you have two seasons: sunny and raining. That's it. And rain is like the most unexpected thing that would happen. Like you don't expect it at all. One moment you're sweating, the next moment you're drenching in rain. It's crazy. It's insane. So watch out for that too. As far as transport goes, you have the MRT, the LRT, and all of those RTs, which are basically there to help serve you to go from one location to another, right? Around Malaysia, to be exact. You've got shuttle trains, you've got shuttle buses. Oh, and if in-campus travel is considered, you have shuttle buses, which are free to use, so no money roaming around the campus. But if you're in a hurry for your classes or for whatever, you were late, you woke up late, and you have to get to the class, so you can use cab hailing services like Grab or AirAsia Ride. I prefer AirAsia Ride, they're cheaper. Moving on, college tour. So we have a YouTube video prepared by our reporter on ground who assisted in making a video for the college tour, which will be released later on tomorrow. So watch out for that, and it's going to be exciting. If you want to see the whole campus before you come here, you can watch that video. It's going to be on YouTube, I think. Before we wrap things up, boys and girls, let's do a little Q&A session. Any questions or anything you had, you can open your mics comfortably now and speak unto thee. Anyone? Okay, let me check the chat out. Okay, let's see the questions on the chat. 1 second. How cold, if ever, does it get here? Oh, yo, don't. It doesn't. It doesn't get cold.
24 degrees Celsius.
It gets 24 degrees Celsius. No, but okay, so you will need 1 or 2 hoodies at max, because you will go to a lot of malls and stuff, and they are like just filled with ACs. Like people use ACs on a crazy amount here. Even right now, I'm feeling cold because I'm in an AC. But when I'm gonna step out, it's gonna be straight up sweat. So yep, you gotta adapt to that change in environment. So like, how would I know which residential college I'm a part of? You're a part of KK10, man. We accept you. We are here for you. We will adopt you. Just come on over. So I'll leave my sweaters back here. Yup, leave those sweaters back here. Take one or two just in case for memories, emotional purposes. Okay. Yup. Am I a part of KK10 or International House? Because I got approved for IH. If you got approved for IH, good for you. But we're better. Just saying. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, IH doesn't have any events, by the way. Just saying. Over here we have events. Over here we have basketball courts and like 10 different courts. Over here we have monkeys. Does IH have monkeys? Nope. Does IH have cats? Nope. We do. Do we need any transportation to come to KK10 and go to classes? Okay, depends on where you're coming from exactly. But do you need any transportation to come to KK10? Yes, you do. You can take a Grab, you could take the bus. And if you're going from KK10 to classes, you could walk there if your faculty is nearby. If you're computer science, you're like the most luckiest human being on the planet. If you're coming from computer science, your faculty is like in walking distance right here. Get up at 7:50, in class at 7:55. Yeah, 10 minutes if you're lazy, by the way. Yeah. So other than that, as far as faculties that are far away a bit would be considered, like you've got the MRT for that, you've got the free bus, shuttle buses, and then if you're super late and your lecturer is really mad at you, you have Grab. So, yep, you have options for travel. You got this Amol KK10. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes us happy over here. Thank you very much. And what's the International House? The International House is just a lame copy of KK10. They tried, they failed, but we let them have their thing. So, any other questions? If anyone
Hi,
wants to open their
doctor.
mic and talk.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Yep.
I'm a new undergraduate student and I have a little question. Is that will all freshmen be automatically assigned dormitories? Because I haven't applied for a KK10, but I saw I was added to a KK10 group, so that's really confused me.
Yes. So if you're a new international student, right, you will automatically be assigned KK10. So you, for a year, are automatically assigned KK10. After that, you have to fight for KK10, by the way. It's in great demand, just letting you know. So, basically, if you join a bunch of events, you get a higher chance of getting into KK10, right? So for your first year, you definitely get KK10, right? First year students are automatically assigned KK10, whether you applied or not. After that, you have to apply. After your first year, you have to start applying for KK10 if you want to continue staying in the residential college, right?
Okay.
And you are judged upon your merit.
Okay, thank you.
Try to add some additional information about residential college. Every first year, local international students will assign you a residential college dormitory. So it's up to you if you want to stay or you feel like I have family, I live close by, I want to rent house, right? You can let us know, or you can let the student affairs know, the student affairs office know. Then you can it's okay, and then we can offer the place for other people. And as far I forget the second questions about. Oh, okay. This how long the distance to Faculty of Economy? I think 15 minutes walk. Trust me, it's Faculty of Science is in front of Faculty of Economy. Fuasih is Faculty of Science. He walks every day and he never get fit. So which means that if you walk every day, you will not lose weight. Don't worry. That's how.
It's a real problem. It's a real problem. I'm not gonna lie. It's a real problem.
So it's Faculty of Economy from KK10 is around 15 minutes walk.
Okay, like mostly you as a first semester student, right? Okay, I would suggest you to walk around the campus a lot. It's awesome. Honestly, it's awesome because you get to, when you're walking around, you get to see different animals. That's a given, right? Other than that, it's more fun. Honestly, it's fun. It's hot, but it's fun. Yes. So walk at nights are awesome. If you're coming to campus, you're staying in KK10, just a walk around campus late at night. I promise you, it's gonna be like the most fun memories you're ever gonna have.
If you are a runner, I think if you want to complete the whole circle of UM, you will it's the road, the circle road, the major circle in UM is 5 kilometers. So yeah, you can if you want if you are a runner and you want to how to say the 5 kilometer runner is just is good distance. If you want to have you want to finish 10 kilometer, just run 2 times, then you get 10 kilometers.
So yeah, we got you. You're already adopted. You don't need to apply for accommodation anymore. If you're a new undergraduate student, you're completely fine.
But you need to send the confirmation. I think in your package, I think from the student affairs, you need to send the confirmation that you want to stay in KK10 or not. If not, I think we have some time period. Probably the PMs will get the information and then disseminate with every one of you 1 month, right? Yeah, 1 month, and then if not, we will offer the place for other people.
You will confirm it on MySys, your UM website. UM has fun names, MySys. Yes, you will confirm it on MySys.
Or if not, when you arrive here, and you will let the officer know, then they will auto register you.
Oh, by the way, boys and girls, any other questions? If you have any other questions, go now. I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will come in December. Gucci. Will I get seat? If someone's coming in December, will they get KKC? Yes, if you've confirmed it, if you've confirmed that you are coming to KK10 and you want to stay in KK10, you will get your place. Oh, can I apply later? Because I don't know when I'll be coming. Who? Apply as soon.
We will get this information and then we'll let the office know.
Okay. We will, okay, yep, for that we will get the information and we'll let the office know. Okay? Anything else? I can't find my SIS website. mysis.um.edu.my. Dude, I've got it memorized. mysis.um.edu.my. See, I have it memorized. And then /hostel/home. You'll have to log into the website with your SISWA mail. Did you find it? If not, you can just text me or any of the PMs later or in the group, and we will assist you finding it. No problem at all. IH would never do that for you, by the way, just so you know. Oh, there it is. Lujin for the save. Lujin has sent the thing already in there. MySys. Any other issues? Yep, that's the website. So, any other questions? No, this time I'm going to count to only 5. 1, 2, 3. Can I detect my application later in case I want to stay out of campus? Sure. I mean, sure. You know, you should wait for the PM session. Once the PM session is over, you'd really be sold for us. Just saying. I don't have the exact date of my arrival on campus yet. Can I still confirm my place without the date? Yes, you can. You can confirm your place, and then you can come whenever you want to come. A lot of people are already doing that. They confirm their spots, and then they're like, okay, now I have KK, I can go whenever I want to go. Oh yeah, you can't take. Doctor, someone asked if they could take back their application later if they can or not.
Basically, it's I cannot say if in fact like what Kaila Mulyadi just asked, you don't have an exact date and anything. So it's how to say I will let the student affairs knows because we only accepting the students through KK10. But all the processes for accommodation, for acceptance, is handled by the Student Affairs Office. But of course, we will. I take note all these questions. I will ask the PMs to gather all these uncertainties among you. I think the most question, the biggest one is most of you wants to stay in KK10, wants to come to KK10, but I don't know when can I come due to COVID, due to the vaccination and something like that. So I don't know what's the flight issues, the border issues, and something like that. But I'm not. I know I understand all the hassle that you are facing, but all what I can say right now, the place has been reserved for you for time being. Of course, we also need your confirmation. So if you don't want to come, or you don't, if you want to, let's say you don't need the accommodation in the KK10, we can offer the place to other people. So because we also have some seniors that need accommodation, so if not, they need to go outside because unfortunately the residential college in is very limited. So we only offer for the first year students. So only for the first year students how to say confirm the places. But yeah, not for the seniors. So the seniors need to compete. Oh, I forget about International House. International House is not residential college. International House is just an apartment house. They call it as International House because usually the students, exchange student from certain countries will come and then and then also for will come and then stay there. And some families, some students with families, especially the postgraduate students, international students with families, they will rent over in the International House. It's outside from campus. So if you want to come to campus, you need to take a bus, or it's quite, I think, around 1 kilometer away from the main gate. Okay. Yeah.
Oops, my mic was off. My bad. So, yep. Any other questions? Someone mentioned about the fact that they couldn't open MySys and it wasn't working. Sometimes the websites get overloaded with traffic, so it's completely normal for them to lag. You'll get used to it eventually. So you have to plan your work in between the lags. So just keep trying, and you'll eventually get it.
Unfortunately, today this week the traffic will be high because of a lot of the senior student is fighting for places right now.
Yep. Right now there's a whole war going there. So, yep. Now, so any other questions? Anything else? Anything you want to ask? Feel free to ask. Even the dumbest questions. But there's no dumb question. So you guys just kick people out every year? I mean, dude, when you're in demand, man. Like, we can't do anything about that. Well, that's what, okay, it's like this, simple, right? We don't kick them out. We're accepting you right now. We're making sure that you're not homeless. How dare you question us, by the way? Together we will defeat International House. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So if you actually end up, what do you call it? If you actually end up coming to KK10, you're staying here, if you participate in the activities, that's what I was trying to get across. If you participate in all of the activities and stuff, I've been here since my first semester, right? I'm a third year student, I'm a final year student, and I'm still here. Why? Because I kept participating in activities. Participating in activities increases your merit number, which increases your likelihood of getting accepted into KK again.
I just want to make clarification. Although the residential college is limited, but at the same time, we have this what you call it is out campus unit, where we have some places where students can find a rent room, for instance. So why I say that we have a fighting in the for residential college because it's a in campus. Students want to stay in campus. For those who have a problem to get in campus, the student affairs has this unit to find places because we are in the city. In the city center, we have a lot of apartments surrounding the but it's just a little bit far. So that's why during this the first 2 weeks, seniors, especially the fourth year and above. So I think most of this, like this year, there's all the second year get accommodation, all the first year and second year got accommodation. Yeah. Again, like Wasir said, once you here, you get along with the activities. I don't even not so confident like Wasir saying if you're active, you can stay. But yes, sometimes you have friends, and then you can go out and then meet other people, and probably you want to stay outside. Some of the students love to play to stay outside because close to other facilities. Some very close to shopping malls, close to in International House, just in front of a Jaya One, which is one of the one of the big shopping malls near the in near the PJ site. So yeah, that's probably you once you hear, yeah, then you probably understand the surroundings. Yep. Uh, about the quarantine, again, because we have change of SOPs a few times, but if you can request for home quarantine once you arrive here. Uh, Actually, I don't. I will get you back because there is some change of the SOPs yesterday because we are opening the borders right now. So probably we have some the latest information. I will come back to you guys. I'll come back through our PMs, and we'll try to get the latest SOPs. I think before the 15 or 16. I think the current one is you are being if you they give you the options because you still need to do the quarantine, right? Once you arrive here and you already have the accommodation, which means that you already have accommodation in KK10, so you will not need to do the compulsory quarantine, okay, by one of the institution, the COVID team in the border at the border. And then once you arrive here, you cannot still you need to be isolated. We not quarantine. You will be put in different places. We have one building just for isolating the students with some risk, if I can say that. So we just put that around 10 days before we can introduce you to the community in KK10. So most probably that will happen for this one. As long as you have full vaccination, it should be okay. Randomized roommate, yes.
Yep, roommates are randomized. It encourages intermingling of cultures and stuff. We think about that too. That's why.
Yeah, payment you because you can do all the payment using ePay, and then all the system that how to say, once you confirm and everything, we will count the day of arrival, and then after that we give you, then we will calculate how much uh, uh, fees that you need to pay for accommodation, and then we'll account you, then we they will the university will how to say, account, put it into the account, and then you can pay. So everything is in the online system. In most cases, in this case, usually once you arrive, once you check in, then that day will be the first day that you need to pay. You no need to pay before. But again, 1 month. This the period that we give you guys to confirm everything within 1 month. But again, anything that occurs within a few days here now, then we will let you know. I really hope that you guys can come as soon as possible. Why we have I want our students here, my students here, to organize the activities. So if you want to delay the arrival, so I don't know how they want to organize without people, right? And we want to have more fun with more people. I encourage you guys to try to come as soon as you can. The probably the bottleneck is the restriction of the border. If certain countries is still the Malaysia, our government has not declared you as kind of like very high risk country, something like that. But so far, when from the last uh, uh, SOPs or the last announcement, as long as you are fully vaccinated, I think should be okay. Even though from other countries. Again, uh, I need to find more details, information about it. I hope you guys can keep your line of communication with our PMs, so you can ask them. Then they will gather all your queries, and we will let you guys know. So sometimes the information is hourly basis. So here in Malaysia, so we also have uh, some difficulties to follow up all the latest information. But I think it should be okay. We are getting better and better. All the SOPs, I think, getting better and better. Okay, you can. I think PMs can gather all the questions. They can write them out, and then we can ask the appropriate officers to explain about all your queries. Okay, I think if not, we will stop this event very very late. Okay, no problem. Just join the WhatsApp group. Just join this team, so we will have all the line of communication. If you come here, and then we can have a physical interaction, then more information that. Yeah. So don't worry so much about about the details and everything. So I think, yeah, just follow whatever the guide, whatever the package that given to you, that has been given to you guys.
All right, boys and girls. So this is what we're gonna do now. There's a lot of questions, right? So we're gonna share the WhatsApp link over here. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group that we have for you guys, you can join that and you can ask your questions over there. Or we will send a Google form over there. You can list down all of your questions, and we will get back to you with appropriate answers and completely satisfying answers for all of them. Okay? So that's Gucci. Now that that's done, the next part is a photo session. Let's have a photo together. Let's take a picture. So would you please kindly open your cameras? Thank you. Everybody open up the cameras and smile or something. Ah, that's the smile I'm looking for. Yep. Faham. Open up, people. Let's do this. Let's take a group picture together. Yeah, fix your hair and everything. Yep. Like fix your glasses, your hair, everything in place. And who's taking the picture, by the way? We need a cameraman. 1 second. Mr. Cameraman, please man your station. Yes, so our cameraman is here. Fear not. All you gotta do is say cheese or something. Do you guys want to do together more? Let's all sit over here. Hi, what's up?
Yeah. So is everyone ready?
Everyone ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. Or if you're lactose intolerant, another one. Okay, another one, guys, another one. They weren't ready. The fellows weren't ready. Master, are you done fixing your cap?
Yeah.
Ready? Let's do this.
Alright. So 1, 2, 3.
All right. Perfect, guys. And yep. So, guys, we'll take like a 10-20 minute break. All right. And then you guys can come back here and we will have the PM session, which is like the informal after party session. Okay. So, yep, you can go have enjoy and within 10 minutes be back for fun. So, ciao, adios. I'm done.
Your mic closed, right? Your mic closed, right?
What's up, boys and girls? I'm back. What's up? Is anyone here? If you're here, say hi.
Hi.
I don't mean you, Lujain. Just shush. If anyone's here, say hi. Guys, come on. You're new students. You're supposed to be fun. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you?
Hi.
That's more like it. That's what we're talking about. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi, Taha. Okay. So, yep. All right. So let's wait for a few people and then we'll start. Okay. And this is like the fun session, right, guys? I know like the rest of the stuff was boring, but we had to do it. This is gonna be the fun session. So, yeah, we're not recording yet, right? Karen, you're recording already? It is what it is. Hi, guys. Guys. All right, guys. I know you just saw a lit event, and now we're gonna do a second one apparently. So, boys and girls, welcome back, formally and officially, and all of that. So, welcome back. Hi. So, say something, people, before we start. Does anyone want to say something? Anything? Nothing? Do you want to be my friend? Of course, Habibi. Why not? Definitely. Your friends own me already before you come. Okay, let's go. So, introduction to PMs. By the way, you guys heard what PMs were, right? Like, we're the PMs, now it's just us and you. All right? So what are PMs? PM is a student facilitator who has been appointed by Student Affairs Division as well as the residential college to help the university to conduct the week of welcoming UMWOW for the new students, right? So that's what we are. We're PMs, we're student facilitators, right? We're here to serve you and ease your process of coming into uni and getting moved into here and all of that stuff. Okay? Football fans, anyone? Focus, people. There are going to be football fans. So, football, favorite club. Guys, chill. So, now, look, these are the PMs, right? You've got KPM Calix, PM Lujain, PM Clara, PM Tareem, PM Denise, PM So, all right? These are the people that are going to be there for you throughout your process, all right? So, I'm going to call them one by one so they can introduce themselves, tell you a bit about themselves, and then we can Go from there, get to know each other. Gucci? So, without further ado, I would like to call upon the stage KPM Calix. Please, would you like to take the stand? I'm not getting. Okay, I'm getting off apparently.
So yeah, hello everyone. My name is Kelling Calix, and yeah, I'm the KBM, the head of student facilitator. So yeah, I will tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm from the United Kingdom, and I already know what some of you are thinking. Well, he doesn't have the Harry Potter accent. Well, that is mainly because I'm mixed. I'm born and raised in the UK, but my father is Sudanese and my mother is, and that is the surprising fact, which I get the nickname of Mr. Half Asian. My mother is Japanese. So I'm half Sudanese, half Japanese, but born and raised in England. So yeah, that is a little history about me. So I'm a fourth year chemical engineering student. And yeah, I will tell you a little bit about a short story about my first arrival here in Malaysia. So like, I remember like, when I first applied, I applied to the February intake. So during that time, before the February intake, like, I came a month early to see the country itself, Malaysia itself, and it was at December. So I came at December, and like, if you are in any of the countries that snow or like have a cold climate, you know like December is really cold. So I remember like coming like in the airport with like a full heavy jacket and everything, and like a scarf around my neck, and like when I arrived in Malaysia, like still like in the plane it's cold, like in the airport itself the weather is cold. Like I didn't experience the weather until I arrived at the airport's gates, at Klaya gates. Like if you already arrived in Malaysia, you will know what type of gates I'm talking about. And if you didn't arrive yet, it's like a circular doors, the airport doors, the main airport doors. So I remember standing in front of the doors, and they are automated and everything. So I remember the doors opening, and the moment they open, like this hot steam and air just comes hitting me. You know the same feeling when you're cooking something in the oven and you open it to shake on it, like that heat wave just hit me, and then I was confused like for a moment. Like, is this how is the weather outside, or like am I imagining it? So yeah, unfortunately, that was how the weather was outside. And yeah, so I just went outside and immediately went to the campus, to my college. And yeah, I remember that one of the local PMs, I met them and I was complaining about the weather. Like the weather is really humid, it's hot. It was so humid, like for the people who are not used to it, the weather gets so humid that like a normal walk will make you start sweating. Now, a normal walk, a normal, like, if you climb the stairs, you might start sweating if you're not used to the humid weather. So I remember like telling this student facilitator, the local student facilitator, that yeah, the weather is hot, how you deal with it, this and that. He told me, yeah, you will just get used to it. And that was honestly the biggest lie I have heard. Like for me, I never got used to the weather here. Like my body never got used. I just got more lazy. To avoid sweating, I do less movements and activities. I just make everything more efficient so I don't sweat. So yeah, that was my solution to the weather. Then we come to the food problem. The food, honestly, there wasn't any problems with the food. Like everybody have different tastes and everything, but I could say Malaysian food in general is really good, and you will find something that you like. Definitely, you will find something that you enjoy. Like, as you all know, Malaysia is a multicultural country, so you will have multiple cuisines, like different types of cuisines. So if you don't like specific type of food, you will find different and other types of food. So you will really find what you want and what you like if you're searching for food here. Yeah, and so and the second surprising thing that I encountered here in Malaysia, like coming from the UK, like, the scenery, the city itself is very different. Like all my life, like I've been living in the UK, so like coming here to Malaysia, to Southeast Asian country, I didn't have a lot of information or not much information about the country before I came. So I came to Malaysia directly, and like, on the way from the airport to the campus, the sceneries I seen, like honestly, it was really pretty and mind blowing. Like you can see, like in England, like you can see the city sides and you can see the greeneries and the forests and everything. But in Malaysia, both of them are infused together. Like for the people who stayed here in Malaysia for a long time, like me and the other PMs, and like for local people, like I don't think they notice it that much. But for people who are not used to it, you will really notice it. Like the city downtown KL is full with greenery, trees everywhere, plants everywhere. So yeah, it is really beautiful. So yeah, that will be all for my part. And yeah, if we meet physically, please say hi to me. And we can chit chat, we can go out and eat, we can enjoy our time. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Calix. So yeah, that was Calix. All right, and he's fun. He seems scary, but he's fun. So next up, we have PM Lujin. Miss PM Lujin, I would like to call you up on stage to. Wait, guys, let me spotlight her for all of you so you can see.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lujain. I'm from Syria. I'm currently taking a bachelor's of science in microbiology, and in the faculty of science. I've been living in KK10 for a year now, and so far I'm actually enjoying it a lot. So the reason I enjoy living here on campus so much is the nature is like everywhere. So I am very easily fascinated with nature, and I love going on walks on campus. You see many, many new things that you don't expect seeing in a college campus where there's a lot of people. Like I've never expected seeing monkeys like jumping around and looking through trash bins like while other people are around. I thought they would like be afraid and everything. But no, that's not the case. So stay away from monkeys because they're actually dangerous. And I like going around and looking at different plants here. There's so many different plant species that if you go around and look at them, you'll be fascinated. So I kind of came to Malaysia not really having any expectations, any ideas how the country will look like. I didn't know beforehand what Malaysia looked like, but I came here pleasantly shocked. I didn't think it had so much greenery, and I was surprised how like friendly everyone was to me because it's such a like a diverse country. It has so many different nationalities that I actually felt very welcome here. A lot of people helped me go around, and I didn't know how to get to classes when I came. There were so many different buildings in UM. UM is huge. So my friends helped me around and go around and took me to the buildings and took me to classes. My lecturers were very, very friendly, very sweet. They were honestly, the people here are one of the best part of my experience in UM. So far I'm in my third year, and I'm trying to get a higher education, maybe maybe in UM, maybe not, but like generally in Malaysia, because I love the country so much. Yeah, that's about it for me. I'll pass it on to Wase.
Thank you, Lujin. Right? So that was Lujin, and she's awesome. Next up, boys and girls, who do we have? Let's see. Who are you gonna meet now? You're gonna meet Denise! Captain China, let's go.
Okay, thank you, Marcel, and hello everyone. Good night, good evening. And this is Denise Haicheng. I'm from the China Shanxi province, Xi'an, and now I'm doing the Master of the Southeast Asia Studies in the Faculty Arts and Social Science. And tonight I just want to share the two key points for you. One is a professional. Why I want to share the professional with you all, because as we all know, studying in UM is the best. Yeah, you can see UM is UM is the best in the Malaysia. And in my major, I'm focused on the Malaysian Chinese. It's a culturation part. And why I give you the key point like the professional, because during the 2 years, because we have the first years for the course, after first years is the dissertation. And through the lecture and the different part, as we all know, for the Southeast Asia studies, we focus on the Hinduism, we focus on the maritime issue, we focus on the South China Sea issue, we also focus on the labor issue, the poverty issue, also about the ASEAN 10 countries, right? And so in the different part, you will have the really professional, the lecturer, your doctor or your associate professor. They will give you, or they will guide you a new area, a new field. Maybe you will say, oh, I never have the background about that one. But I think for all of our lecturer, all of our doctor or associate professor, they will guide us to have the professional. Just they leave us at the way. How could we do a research? How could we begin for our research proposal? Like, what is your research, the research problem statement, and what is your research questions, objectives, extra. So that means during these 2 years, as we all know, I began for my dissertation after the 2020. That means I use these 2 years read more about like the lecture and the journal. We must to read more and more and to build up the background and the feed about your research. That one is the first one. I want to show you the professional for study. Also for this part, I remind that during these 2 year studies, I also attend in our AI ASEAN Euro institution about like the conference, about the summit or something extra. It's really quite a new knowledgeable area for every student, especially not only for the underground student, also for the postgraduate student. So I hope all the students, when you arrive the KK10, and you can enjoy the studying life in UM. That one is the first one. Also, the second point the key point I want to show you is the colorful life in UM. Why should the colorful life be colorful life in UM? As we all know, the Malaysian is a multicultural and the multi-ethnic country, right? So That means during, for example, for the Chinese New Year, the Malaysian Chinese and all the Malaysian, they will celebration the Chinese New Year together during the Hari Raya Aidilfitri. All the Malaysian and with the international, we will celebration the Hari Raya and have the holiday for 3 days holiday. And during the Deepavali, the Malaysian Indians, the festival, the celebration festival. Also, we still have the 1 day's holiday and to celebration the Deepavali. So, living and study in Malaysia, especially in KK10, you will really fall in love with multicultural and multi-ethnic the background for the Malaysian colorful life. Also, I want to give you another point is about the summer holiday, right? For us, we have the winter, we have the snow, but in Malaysia, I think it's really quite a suitable lifestyle in Malaysia because during you can go to the Iceland, you can go to the Pulau Gadam, you can go to the Pulau Bangom, you can also go to the Pulau Radam. It's also the famous the Iceland for the international student we enjoy. Also for the local Malaysian, they all enjoy the summer holiday, the summer vacation in the Iceland. Also, I want to say studying in Malaysia, you don't worry about the weather will be cold, right? No, the weather not the cold. Malaysian give me the impression is summer, the hot and but the patient is about the people's friendly, people's kindly, the food, the nice, the multi food, the different deliver, the diversity, the food culture. Also give me the impression. For example, I give you an example like the. We all know the delicious one of the Malaysian delicious is nasi lemak. Nasi lemak means the rice with the eggs with a sauce. It's really nice. It's famous for Malaysia. Also, we know the jandol like the ABC. ABC means the red bean ice, like the red bean ice, but not called the red bean ice like the ABC. Also have the like the Malaysian Indian, they like the roti canai. Yeah, roti canai. Also like the nasi goreng something. For the nasi goreng, I think that culture, the food culture is similar with. Indonesian, right? With the Indonesian, also you can find I remember that you also can find the Thai food in Malaysia, like the Dong yang something, right? A Dong yang soup or something. It's also nice. And after that, I give you two key point. One is a professional, one is a colorful. At least a final, but not final. At least I want to give you what the experience and in these 2 years I stay in KK10, because first of all, we stay here and we would like to finish your major or finish your dissertation, your paper as soon as possible. So first of all, the convenience is you can easily to go to our main library. Main library you can search all of no matter you want to get the research the paper you need to pay, or no matter you found a different language, different the countries, the journal you also can search from our main library. That one, the first point. The second point is about the cafeteria. I need to say, in each college, in each faculty, we all have our own cafeteria. For example, just like the before our KK10, we have the steaks. And remember, it's a steaks. It's cheaper, but it's still delicious. Like we also can enjoy the food in our faculty arts and social science. Also go to the faculty business, economic, like the education, like the faculty. Really. Many different the faculty have their own delicious food. and also it's cheaper and it's very convenient. So you just finish your lecture and you have the short break and go to the cafeteria and get something you like, the Chinese food, the Malay food, or the Indian food, extra, right? So that one is the third point. The second point. The third point maybe I think this advantage just only in our KK10. That one is international because this year we have the 26 students. Before the COVID-19, I still remember in our college we celebration the Songkran festival. That one is a Thai traditional festival, and we enjoy the Thai theater in our DTC, and it's really nice. You can watch and get close feeling about a different culture, different countries, the culture about the ASEAN, about the East ASEAN, about the Japan, about the Korean, about the Singapore, about Thai, about Indonesia, about Philippines, about Vietnam, about extra, right? About Brunei also. So actually, I want to say, if you ask me what the other convenience for the KK10, let me see. We have the we have the piano here, and I meet Afghanistan the PhD student. We sometimes just a free time we just play the piano together. We have the piano in our KK10. Also, we still have the badminton court also for the volleyball, right? Yeah, volleyball, basketball. Let me say badminton. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's I just want to give you a first impression for the KK10 and for the study life in and maybe I hope we can meet. And if you have the other further questions, just let us know. You can write down in the chatting box. Later, we will still have the Q&A question, Q&A answer question, Q&A question. Cool. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Next up, boys and girls, who do we have? Let's see. Which PM do we have? This is like a random lottery number type of thing. PM Tareem, the Bangladeshi jalebi. By the way, guys, fun fact. She was the first person that I ever met when I came to UN. So, yeah. There's that. So, you have the vote.
Hi guys, I'm Tarim Rasul. I'm a third year student from Faculty of Science. I'm studying genetics, and as you can see in the slide, I'm from Bangladesh. So as Wasi said, yes, he was like we're actually from the same department, and he was the first student I met when I came to So that was a very interesting airport experience. Yeah, that was unforgettable. Okay. But before I start sharing my some of my stories, I just want to clarify, Wasi, the main football field is not 5 to 10 minutes away. You'll have to run like an Olympian to get there from KK10 to that main field. Okay, it's I think around 2.5 kilometers away from here. Okay, no, it depends upon which way you're going as well. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it also depends upon how fast you're going. Okay, yeah, it also depends upon how fast you're going. So I guess what I have for you is mostly advices. I would highly recommend that you bring an umbrella with you, like a really strong umbrella that can withstand wind and that has UV protection. In Malaysia, it's either always sunny or it's going to be rainy. There is no in between, literally. And it can rain anytime, anywhere, sometimes even without any kind of warning. You'll just be out, it will be sunny, and you're like, yeah, I'm having a nice day, and then it's gonna start raining. So buy an umbrella, a very good umbrella, and keep it with you at all time, and probably invest in some sunscreen as well. that would be highly recommended. So campus life in it's going to be very interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to be like now because of the COVID-19. But when I first came here, it was a very interesting time. It was really fun meeting all these different people. It's like a cultural shock, okay? Because you're going to meet all these different people from different countries. And then there are also the people from Malaysia. It's literally like a cultural shock. You have to be extremely open-minded, okay, when you come over here. You can't be set in your own ways. You have to be open to new experiences and new adventures, I guess. I honestly believe that you're all gonna enjoy your time in Malaysia. It's an amazing country to learn how to become independent in. Almost, you could say almost 80% of the people in Malaysia, international or local, are extremely nice. You hardly ever encounter people who are rude to you. Like maybe sometimes, but I always like accounted to them having a bad day. So, but yeah, you encountering rude people is really very infrequent in Malaysia. So that's one thing. Uh, Again, I want to highlight what my friend Lujane just said. Be aware of the monkeys. Okay, do not leave your food around. They will steal it. If you are living in a room that has a balcony and you keep it open, please be careful because they can enter your room and they might not be really nice when you're trying to get them out. Okay. If you are a cat person, Malaysia is amazing. The cats in Malaysia are extremely friendly. You can just spend all your time outside with them and just play with them, pet them. It's amazing, okay, if you're a cat person. UM does have some stray dogs, but they are not that friendly, I guess. They don't go near people. So, sorry about that. Hmm? There are some snakes near Kikatan, but they usually come out at night. So use a flashlight if you are going for a walk at night. Just use a flashlight, okay, just to be on the safe side. Another interesting fact. What else is spiders? Yeah, just you will have a lot of spiders here. If you are in the ground floor, you'll probably have a lot of cockroaches in your room. Is it? Huh? Lizards are also like okay. 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 Is there anyone from Faculty of Science here? If anyone wants to talk. Give food. We do have a cafeteria. Yeah. Okay. Malaysia is like one of the most. I don't know. Has the highest number of like species and animals in in the world. Okay, so yeah, you will find almost everything in Malaysia. Okay, it's not just animals or insects, it's plants, everything. Malaysia is an extremely biodiverse country. Okay, like any living thing of you're gonna find. Now, whether or not you're scared of them or you're fascinated by them, that is like individual choice. But I'm personally really very fascinated. I'm one of those people who go out and see a leaf or a flower. It's the same flower. I see it every day, and I'll still be like, wow, that's such an amazing flower. Okay, so I personally, if you are that kind of a person, then you will love Malaysia. Okay, it's really the nature in Malaysia is amazing. Okay, if you are someone who's fascinated by it, then you will be amazed. I used to live in Saudi Arabia, and plants are almost non-existent over there unless it's like a park or something where the government is looking after them really well. And sometimes during the winter there are certain plants and flowers that could grow over there. Yeah, so like coming to Malaysia and seeing all these plants around you, it's amazing. Okay, like they're always there, they're always blooming. So I'm almost always like fascinated and wow. That is my constant feeling and expression in Malaysia. The sunset and sunrise are 80% of the time they're like amazing. Okay, like unless like it's gonna rain, in which case the sunlight isn't that nice. But 80% of the time, the sunset and sunrise, they are amazing. You will get amazing views. Even from our college, you can if you go out around that time, then you will find amazing views. So I don't have much more to say to you guys for now. If you guys have more questions, you can ask over here. You can ask in the WhatsApp group. Before I go, I just want to tell you one more thing. Tomorrow we are having some more briefings and sessions, right? Please join them. The sessions that you're gonna have, they are some of them. The informations that are going to be given in those sessions, are really very important for you as international students. So please join those sessions. Okay. The Wi-Fi is pretty good over here. Yeah, I like UM Wi-Fi. Okay. So yeah, the Wi-Fi is pretty good, and no, you don't have to pay any additional charges for it if you're staying in campus. Yeah, and it's there almost in all it's there in all faculties and facilities like libraries, DTC, and the examination building as well. So yeah, the Wi-Fi is good. So please do not forget to attend the sessions tomorrow. They are going to be really very helpful for you. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, Tehreem. So now, next up, who do we have? Let's see. Drum roll, please. And I give you all PM Clara. So yeah, talk to her now.
Hi. Can you hear me? Okay, so my name is Clara. I'm from France, and I'm a second year student at the Faculty of Languages and Linguistics. What I love about Malaysia is the food and the people here. But unfortunately, I arrived in March, so I'm in KK10 since March, and I couldn't do a lot because of COVID. But my experience at the university has been very good until now, and I could integrate very easily with the local students, and the lecturers and the staff were always very very nice and very helpful with me when I needed. That's all.
I guess that's all from PM Clara. So, who do we have next? Let's see. No one? Wow, how dare you? The main course is right there, right now. So, boys and girls, it's your boy. It's your one and only, Shaji. Alright? So, I'm from Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistani, yeah. Alright? So, I'm from Pakistan. What else am I? I'm a geneticist who's from Pakistan, who loves comedy, who loves meeting new people, and I love guiding new people, I guess. And I love entertaining, in case you haven't noticed. So that's a bit about me. If you have any questions, let me know, right? Along the process, so I can go longer. And plus, by the way, you guys were talking about what do you call it? Confirming the existence of animals and stuff. Dude, you have no idea the insane amount of animals and plants are over here, right? It's mind blowing. There's scorpions. There's literal scorpions, right? Dude, no, we're not. Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared. You know why you shouldn't be scared? I'll tell you why you shouldn't be scared. Our master is his major is ecology, man. He knows all of it, so he can take care of us, no problem at all. So carefree, come along, all right? So where am I from? Pakistan. Boy, guess what? I'm from Ahmedabad. I am from Ahmedabad, the north, the king. So yeah, I'm from the north. I'm from Ahmedabad, and yep. So as I was saying, the master will take care of us because he's ecology. So ecology, plants, animals. He knows his stuff. He even owns drones. Just keeps a check for us. So there's that. There's me being a geneticist. There's me being a final year student. right? I said that, right? Yeah, I said that. So, do you guys have any other questions? Hit me up. Are there many spiders? Yahi, so many, so many. Like it's Spider-Man over here, man. Like, bro, Spider-Man would be so happy over here. He's like, it's so many. But no, like, look, okay, like we are kind of over exaggerating it because we see it like that. But it's not that much. Like the spiders that you're gonna see aren't exactly the spiders that you get afraid of. Okay, it's the spiders you look at and you admire. Cause dude, there's the you okay. You're going out. You're walking. You literally see a spider this small, and it's green. Okay, it's green and it has like a gold type plating on it. It's like premium account. What do you call it? Premium species, man. Malaysia owns premium species over here. Like legit, it's this small. You look at it, you're like, how does it shush? How long? Wait, what's the question? Why is everyone laughing at? Wait, let me check the question. What just happened out there? Wait, how long have you loved on campus? कुछ भी मतलब कुछ भी. So how is the mosquito issue in KK10? The mosquito issue in KK10. I mean, we don't necessarily have a lot of mosquitoes over here, to be very honest. Yes, outside, yes, not in rooms because of the whole like. Okay, in Malaysia, there's like this cool thing that happens. They take a bunch of pesticides and they do that cloud spray thingy. Okay, there's gonna be a car. It's gonna go around the entire campus, just throwing out clouds of pesticides, killing everything. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, green spider, you definitely let that bite you. Bro, represent. It's the color of our culture. What's the weirdest animal you've seen on the campus? Okay, this is a fun one. Wait, I showed you the big boys, right? The big lizard boys. Those were one of the top weird ones that I thought I saw. But then I saw this massive. I'm not kidding. This massive snake, dude. It was the size of the speed breaker of speed breaker. You understand? It was literally covering the entire road. Like that thing could turn you around and eat you up like the anaconda stuff, man. It was crazy. There was this movie about big snakes or something. Straight recap of that. It was insane. What's the next question? Really do be Hogwarts out there? Yup. Oh, yeah, it was. It is actually like Hogwarts out here. Yeah, we do have a bunch of ghosts here too, so watch out for those. They're friendly. Oh, yeah, and by the way, there are owls too. There are owls, and what else is there? Well, there's more stuff too, man. There's so much that we can't tell you in one session. You gotta come here and experience it for yourself. Next question was poisonous snakes. I don't think there's poisonous snakes because that would be an issue. There would be like, Master, are there poisonous snakes or not? Oh,
Being an ecologist myself, right? So I'm not saying I'm an expert of snakes and everything, but why animals have poison? Right? Because they want to defend themselves. So usually the best defense is they run away. So the one thing that I'm pretty sure we don't have poisonous spiders. So it's just creepy, but it's not that scary. The snakes, they will not enter your room because that's not their habitat. So again, like I mentioned to you before, we are living close to the small forest that we have. So of course we have some diversity in terms of animals, some reptiles. We have some big lizard too. We have rats, mosquitoes, everything. But I think it's just Malaysia being a biodiversity country. I think that's it. Don't worry so much. I think if I were you as a student, the most scary animals that I encounter is the monkeys. Why? Because they are the thief. They can snatch your stuff. Oh, just kidding. So for me, it's just, yeah. I think so far we don't have any cases. We have a lot of encounters of these animals, but we don't have any issues in terms of people get snake bites or any poisonous things. But yeah, pretty much it just scare. I think Wasih just want to, because he's a biologist. He say he's a biologist. He's not yet graduated. Yeah, he's not even take my course yet. So of course, so he's supposed to meet me next semester. Okay, so again, sorry, Wasih. So what I want to say is just he just want. I think as a biologist myself, I'm a botanist as in training, but I teach ecology in general. I think community itself, we have, if you stay long, we have the group called iNaturalists here, where they tag all the flora and fauna and these are students, with a lecturer from in biology department. This team go and tag all the uh, flora and fauna in and you must also don't forget, we have lake. We have big lake in campus, and we have seasonal fishing competition. There's a festival. I think the last time we have is once during the COVID. There's we try to organize the not KK10 but in per se. So if you like fish, yeah, we have lake with various fish, and we have also ornithologists who always spotted unique birds migrate. Not migrate. They just how somehow like to stay for a while in our forest. I spotted I don't know how to identify, but there's a one eagle on top of my near to my house. It's fascinating. So for those who are bird watchers, yeah, you can do that also in campus. So we spotted a lot of beautiful birds in campus. No worry, we have bees, beautiful bees. Yeah, I spotted the leaf cutting bees just today. They go, and then the bees cut the how to say, I probably can share the videos with the WhatsApp. If you join the WhatsApp group, I can show you that one. So it's very fascinating. Yeah. Yeah, so I take some scary stuff from you guys also, right? You guys just talk all the crazy stuff.
I just want to interject. Okay. Sorry. The reason why we are talking so much about plants and animals is because we are all science students. Okay, and thing that it's not meant to scare you or anything. It was just something that we personally found extremely fascinating because of the topics that we are studying. Not to scare you or anything. Hopefully, you guys share some of our interests.
Yep, dude, it is. Why wouldn't it fascinate you? Seriously, you come over here, the amount of different stuff that you're gonna see, you're gonna be like, damn, God is updating, what do you call it, the plant and animal species in Malaysia every single day. It's like animals are getting beta tested over here. It's cool. It's actually really cool. So yeah, there's that. Any questions for me or anything before I? Huh? There's a monkey question. Where's the monkey question? What if a monkey steals my food and like mysteriously dies? This isn't Pakistan. You don't do that over here. Okay? So things run differently over here. Monkeys have rights. And plus you would, okay, if you ended up going after one monkey, I tried that once actually. If you ended up going after one monkey, I did that in Science Fac, okay? I was like, nope, not today. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna get afraid. I'm gonna go after him. So I charged at him, and they were like, I don't know, out of nowhere, his whole squad pulls up, like 7, 8 different monkeys from dodge. Wah! So I had to run. So it's insane. Don't do that. Don't try that, man. It's crazy. It's calling for your own death. Straight up war. So other than that, anything else? Or can we proceed? If you have any questions for the PMs or anything, you can ask them now, any of them. If you want to ask any of the PMs any questions specifically. There was a section. Oh, by the way, guys, is any of you planning on coming on the 15th, 16th, and 17th? If you are, raise your hand or say yeah, or just, open your mic, whichever you prefer. Anyone? I'm assuming no one. No one 15th, 16th, or 17th? None of these guys are, I think. Okay, next up, that was PMs. You've met all of your PMs. These are the people that you're going to be interacting with once you're here. These are the people who are going to take care of you. Next up, you have games. You guys want to play some games? Let's play some games. Right? So, yep, we need to be united. Yes, we do. So the first game that we have for you over here today is the crossword puzzle. So what you do for this game is basically you fill up a crossword, right? And the crossword is mostly like, these small factorials type of thingies for Malaysia. Okay? Huh? So we have a question saying, oh, it was mentioned that the room will be mixed. Is it going to be mixed depending on their year? Or is it completely mixed? Master, would you like to answer that question?
What's that?
Master? We have a question. We have a question.
I think you can during the question, it was mentioned that the room will be mixed. Is it going to be mixed depending on the year, or is it completely mixed? Basically on the availability, because once you arrive here, you can we not pre-assign the room yet. So what I say is mixed is we try to you have chance to choose, but depending on the availability during when you arrive. So yeah, I don't want to say that you can choose your room, okay, or because I don't want you to be, oh, I want to check this room first, check this room first. We give you all the information during the registration later on. So from there you can choose which room that you want. If you say you can look at your roommate also. Let's say, oh, I have this I don't know if you have preference of nationality or something like that. But let's say you want to be the first one to choose the room, and then the second roommate. You cannot choose your roommate, right? So that's the only thing that you can. So basically, you can choose the room, but I'm not. It's not like open, too open, where you like a hotel room. You want to change whatever you want. Unfortunately, it's not, because we have a very limited a place, and usually first come first serve basis. Yeah, that's it.
Excuse me,
So,
sir.
yeah,
May I
yeah.
ask another question, please? So, from what Wasef presented earlier today, there are two types of rooms, right? The ones with the floor tiles and the ones with the cement. Is there any
Oh,
difference?
someone has raised their hand. I'm sorry, my
Is there any
screen.
price differences between those two?
Yes?
So from the early present,
Sorry, Wasir interrupted me. Can
uh,
you repeat?
so from the early presentation, I saw that there are two types of rooms, right? The ones with the floor tiles and the ones with the cement. Is there any price differences between those two? And
Yes.
do we get to pick
The
which
floor
one do we
tile.
prefer or
Yeah,
no? Thank you, sir.
yeah. You can choose. Yeah, you can choose.
Oh, all right. For the price, where can we take a look at the price?
Okay. The one that I can give you, the tile one is 20 ringgit per day, and the cement one is 15 ringgit per day.
Oh, okay. All right. That answers my question. Thank you, Mr. Shark.
No problem.
Any other questions? Okay. So, okay, one second. Alright, guys. This is the crossword puzzle that we're gonna be playing right now. Okay. So, I would I would urge you guys to take a picture of this or something. Hi, Cheng.
My micro open. I turn my micro on. I turn right. Okay. Hi everyone. It's Hi Chinese Denise to come back. Okay. Now I just give we our PM give us a good. I think it's an interesting game for you. It's a crossword puzzle about all the knowledge about all the answer about the Malaysia. So first of all, I would invite you all before you could the screenshot or you can take a picture for the before our MC Vassel show you the picture about the this one. Yeah, sure. You all can take a picture or screenshot for the answer. What the first one, second one, now which you need to put in, and then we will move to our questions. First we just focus on the course, and then we just go down. Okay. Does everyone screenshot or take a picture? Okay, let's go. Okay, the first question is about what is known as the independence month of the Malaysia. And then we will have the question about the Malaysian national flag. Malaysian flag are red, white, yellow, and what the other one color? Okay, and next one is the Malaysia. We have the one famous street and between the Malay Peninsula and the Indonesia island of the Sumatra. And the next one is about the Independence Day for Malaysia was made on August 31, 1957, and at Stadium Merdeka. Do you know in which city? And the next one is about the Malaysian shares border with 4 other countries: Brunei, Indonesia, Thailand, and what is another one? Next one is about the Westerners arrived in Malaya early in the 16th century. So, Which country is the first European colonist? And then the 14th, the question is about which sea separated the Peninsula Malaysia, Western Malaysia from the Sabah and Sarawak, West and East. Next one, the question is about during the World War II, the Japanese launched their invasion of the Singapore across the street. Which the state? And the last question is about what is the most popular local food in Malaysia? I think this food is the best or the famous food in Malaysia. What is it? And for down, you still have the 10 short questions. The first one is Malaysian Day is held every 16 something in which month every year to mark together of the Malaysia, especially about the Sabah and Sarawak. Before still have the Singapore, but after the 1965 Singapore out of the union, right? And the second question is about what is the national anthem of the Malaysia. Today also we play before our opening ceremony. We have this section. And next one is it's common found in Malaysia. Where is considered the national dish? What is the national dish for Malaysia? And next one is Peninsula Malaysia was restructured as a federation of the what in 1948. It's about the Malaya or Malaysia. Okay, next one is what are the largest ethnic group in this country in Malaysia? What are the largest ethnic group? Next one is first Prime Minister of the Malaysia, Tunku Abdul Rahman, was named as the father of. Okay, let's think about it. Next one is Georgetown, the capital city of this state. Do you know this state name for this state? Georgetown is the capital city of this state. And next one, who was the first prime minister of the Malaysia? Also, I remember he still before the 2019. He was still the prime minister. He is only the one of the prime minister in history of Malaysia, second twice as a prime minister. Who is he? And then the last question is the two states of Malaysia that are located on Eastern Malaysia are Sabah and what another state name. Okay, everyone know the question and do get some idea. And I will give you 3 minutes. You can finish it, okay?
Alrighty, so boys and girls, you have 3 minutes to figure this crossword out. If you can, you get a gift. If you don't, well, too bad. And by the way, you are not allowed. Are they allowed to? Well, you. Let me figure out if you're allowed to discuss with each other or not. Guys, open those mics, man. I need like at least two, three people to open up their mics so I can have a conversation with them. So, who's the talker over here? Who would like to represent the new age of students coming and come on, you can do it. Come on, guys. Somebody once told me. Someone talk, please. Pretty please. Prettiest of the prettiest places. Dude, when we came, we would go on stage
Hello.
for stand-up comedies. Come on, people, you're university students. Get on the stage.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Yaya. So, are you doing the crossword thingy? What just? Did he just bailed? He was like, nope, reconsidering the.
Well, I did 3 of the cross.
I'm having severe internet issues at the moment.
Oh, damn, PTCL. Okay, bro, I understand you. No problem. Okay, so the internet in Pakistan works very beautifully.
Oh, so good.
So
Just
good. It's it's
amazing.
it's
The
it's
best in the
it's
world.
nice. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna be so happy when you're gonna come over here. The internet here is actually fast compared to PTCL. Anything is fast.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
PTCL
the
recently
internet's
launched
decent.
the fiber optic, so I'm hoping that's gonna be better than whatever the shit I'm in right now.
Yep,
I don't using that language.
it's fine. So no, it's you're gonna be fine, dude. You're gonna love the internet compared to this. The only problem you're gonna have is when you go back to Pakistan. Okay, after staying here a semester and you go back in sem break, you won't be able to stand PTCL anymore. You would have a newfound hatred towards it, like an extra hatred.
I I I I, I felt that because I've lived 19 years of my life in Saudi Arabia, so it's just like a year I've been here, so it's hell.
Yep, that's gonna be hell. No way. You're gonna have fun here, man. That's for sure. Other than Yaya, who else wants to come on stage? Come on, man. Out of all of you, only one person is gonna come out and talk to me. Wow, let's get a group discussion going, people. Come on.
Are you offended?
Hmm? We're actually, you guys do realize that technically we're giving you a crash course to one of your compulsory courses, Introduction to Malaysia. You're gonna have to do it. They changed the name, yeah. Appreciation of ethics and civilization. So technically, if you understand all of this stuff, you're gonna get an A in that. So an easy A. We're giving you an A even before you're in uni, and you guys can't even turn on your mics for us. Like, come on, people. Wow. Feels like I'm in like a lecturer's class. I feel like a lecturer right now. I feel so bad, doctor. I am so sorry. I will forever answer my lecturers from this day forward. If you don't answer the questions, I'm gonna grade you with an F. My lecturer used that. Let me try it. Okay. So apparently you guys are stubborn. I see how it is. Anyway, so moving on, let's do the Bahasa Melayu class. Do you guys want to learn Malay? I'm going to teach you Malay now. I never learned it myself, but I'll teach it to you because I'm awesome like that. Ready? Present it. Greetings in the Malay language. An international student is going to teach you Malay right now. So take this very light. My pronunciation might not be that perfect. So yeah.
Okay. What's up?
Okay. So yeah. So the Malaysian language is actually also known as Bahasa Malaysia or Bahasa Melayu. Melayu sounds fun, so we usually call it Bahasa Melayu or BM for short, actually, as to how the Malaysians call it per se. BM. Yep. If you're not born Malay, don't be afraid to learn it. Learn the language actually, because wait, go ahead. Because Bahasa Melayu is a very easy language to learn. It's a fun one, and let's go. Come on, let's go. So the first word is hello, hi, and it's almost the same one. Hi. Okay, wait. Next. Hi, apa khabar? Okay. So the word apa khabar means how are you? Like it's how are you? But the thing sounds like a chant. Like when you're asking a person, you're like apa khabar, khabar, and you know how people respond with it, khabar back. Okay, like you gotta say it with brute force, otherwise it doesn't count. Yep. Can someone open their mic and go around with me right now? Yeah, save me. Anyone?
Yes, I repeat. Well, hello.
Yes. Okay. Yes, apa khabar. And the answer for that would be khabar bag. You gotta go with like with extras.
Familiar with that.
No, that's just too little. You gotta put some force into it. Khabar bag.
Don't give the wrong.
I think it's kabar baik, right?
Pronounce it.
Okay. So that's how are you, and I'm fine, right? That's basically it. That's the basic starter, right? So the next thing that you'll need is same. Apa khabar khabar bag. Simple. Now you're partially Malaysian. Okay. The next thing is you gotta learn to say good morning, right? You wake up and you go out, you meet a Malaysian. How do you say it? You say salamat pagi, okay? Which is different from salamat something else, but salamat pagi, okay? So, yes, who would like to say salamat pagi?
Pagi.
Pagi, yes, pagi. Salamat pagi. Okay.
Pagi.
Yup, exactly, beautiful people. That's perfect. That's how you say good morning. And I'm loving the response right now. Keep this up. Okay? Salamat pagi. Okay? So that's good morning. That's how you say good morning to people and stuff. Like you woke up and you're like, "Yep, I'm gonna flex my Malay skills now." The first thing you do, call someone up. Salamat pagi. You
How
know?
many times have you used that?
Pagi.
Huh?
How many times have you used that?
There have been a few times. So next up is next slide. So next word is the fun one. Okay, if you're a Hindi or Urdu speaking person, you might want to hear this one out specifically. It is teri maa kaisi. Okay, teri maa kaisi means thank you. Okay,
I'm sure it's
teri
not
maa
said like
kaisi, right? That's how you pronounce it. Kaisi, kasi, kasi, kasi. Teri maa kasi.
Terima
Okay,
kasih.
that means thank you.
Terima kasih Jose.
Terima kasih, Yaya.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Sama-sama, people. And when you say terima kasih, okay, the appropriate response to that would be
Tik.
if you sama-sama, which means you are welcome. Okay.
Sama-sama.
Yes, sama-sama. So that's that's
how many
sama-sama.
times have you used that?
Oh, a lot of times. When I came
Yeah,
the
right?
first semester, that was literally the only word I used and overused it so much. It was so much fun, man.
And actually,
So, next up, what's the next word that we have? Oh, wait, we're done, apparently.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima
Terima
kasih.
kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Yup, sama-sama. Yup, I heard it. That's why I went sama-sama. So, guys, wait. The person who was speaking, the person who was from Indonesia, can they come to the mic right now, please? I have a
Yes.
question for you. Yes, my Indonesian friends. Now, I am limited in my Malay knowledge, right?
Hi.
You guys are way well versed than I am. So how about you give us a few words in Malay?
All right. I'll give one. So,
Just age appropriate ones.
are you guys aware with how to get or how to ask prices?
No.
So, for an example, if you go to a market and you want to get a piece of donut, for an example, you go permisi. Permisi means excuse me. And then once you said that, you say berapa ni.
Yeah.
Berapa ni.
Permisi berapa ni?
Berapa. It's berapa. It means how much is it?
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Perhaps the others want to give an example.
Permisi, berapa nih?
Yeah.
Permisi berapa ni? All right, that's cool. That's a new word that I learned today. See, we're both learning now. When you guys start talking to us, we're both learning new things. That's how it works. So now, give me another one.
Okay, I think I can give you a very important one. When you go broke and then you go to a restaurant, you say to the guy in the cashier, you say, permisi, saya lapar.
Permisi saya lapar. Yo, I know one though, which is belanja, which is like, oh, it's your treat, right? They don't know belanja?
I mean, no, that's not how it works, but yeah, sure.
Belanja is shopping.
Belanja is more of a, it's
like shopping.
It's a shopping, like.
Belanja is for shopping.
Oh,
like
I thought that counts for food too. Oh, that's why I never got a belanja for food. Okay, now that makes sense.
Like if a friend of yours asks you
in
what
Malaysia,
you're doing
belanja
today.
means treat apparently.
Yeah.
Treat, belanja. So yeah. Okay, so one more word. Come on, give me another one. This is fun. Guys, we want more.
maybe what is your name?
Oh yes, please, yes.
I think that is important. What is your name? In Bahasa Melayu, it will be nama. Nama means name.
Yeah.
Mu siapa? Mu means you. Siapa means who.
Ooh, the master just corrected your Malay. Your Malay skills are bad.
Namamu siapa?
Damn. The master was like, wait, what was it?
No. You learn from him. Not me.
The master was like, no, it's the grammar's off. That's what he said. He said that. He said that. But no. Okay. Do you guys want to learn Urdu?
Of course.
That's the one language I can teach.
Let's share.
That's the only language I can teach you right now.
Hold on. Can I ask something to you, Wase?
Yeah, sure. Go
Is
ahead.
there any differences between Pakistani language and Indian language? Because like from what I've heard, in some regions in India, there's some differences, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it's like this, right? So India's a country which has like a lot of languages on its own, right? Okay, like a fair amount. It's to the point where one part of India wouldn't understand the other part of India because they both have different dialects and completely different languages. Okay.
I see.
So, but the main language in India is Hindi. Okay.
Oh, like Tamil, Hindi, and Punjab, is it?
Yeah, the one in which we. Yeah, the most commonly spoken one. Yeah. So the most commonly spoken one is Hindi, the one in Bollywood movies and all of that stuff, right? That's Hindi. Okay? And Urdu is kind of similar to Hindi, okay? There was a saying that used to be used once. Urdu is like basically Hindi, but the version that poets used to use. Okay, Urdu was a language for poets and stuff. It was used for poetry and stuff. Hindi was more like street language, which the like common man would use to communicate his daily needs and stuff. So both languages are similar to each other to a fair amount, yet at the same they're different because of a few words. That's it. But like we both can understand each other. Like Pakistanis can understand Indians, Indians can understand Pakistanis if they are Hindi speaking. So yeah, you can't really tell. It's basically the same as Indonesian and Malaysian, like Bahasa Indonesia and Bahasa Malaysia.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Yep, it is.
All right. Give us an example.
Watching Indian movies.
With the same accent?
Hmm?
With the same accent?
Yeah, okay, like the accent does get different, at least in my personal opinion. Okay. The Urdu accent is more, I guess, how do I say it? More soft toned than Hindi. Alright, guys, by the way. Yes, do you have anything to ask?
No, I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Wase, I
Yes?
haven't I think you haven't told us what semester you are in now.
Oh,
Or have
me.
you?
Me, I am in my final year, boys and girls.
Wow.
So I'm about to finish, hopefully, if the master passes me in his course. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Good luck, buddy.
Yep. So do you guys have any other questions? I need help. So any other questions, guys?
Sorry, but I was couldn't help myself wondering about the toilets in the colleges. Like how is it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's just the question.
Okay. So when you will come here, you'll be assigned a toilet. Okay, you'll be assigned a toilet number. You would have your own stall. Okay, which will be shared among you and I think 3 or 4 other people. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll have a specific toilet stall which is assigned to 4 people, and its maintenance is their responsibility. You get it? So you will know who's using the toilet with you. You get it?
Okay, yes, yes. Thank you.
For the because during the COVID, we start to slowly introduce the issues now due to the pandemic. So assigning the toilet for now is just to make sure that we know your close contact if something bad happens.
Thank you, doctor, for the answer.
Prepare your own. So those who because we have bidet instead of we're using water a lot in Malaysia. I think that we haven't encountered. So for those who came with a toilet paper, we don't provide you toilet paper in the toilet. So you need to bring your own. So for that one, unfortunately, yeah. Right, Dennis. You need to bring out your own paper toilet, right? Or you just get used now with the bidet.
I mean, that won't be a giant issue for you anyway because KL Gateway is right here. Then you've got Mid Valley right there. So toilet paper wouldn't be an issue. Don't worry about it. You can get it anywhere. So anyway, guys. So any other questions? Guys?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So how about the laundry? Is the
Laundry. Okay.
washing machines?
Okay. All of these questions are answered in my vlog. Okay. That just sounds like free publicity or something, but no. Okay. So basically, the laundry concept is like this, right? Right. Right outside, you have a section with laundry machines. Okay, which are ran by an application which you will download over there, and you'll use that application to do the laundry. Just toss all of your clothes in there, it'll wash it up and everything. There's a dryer too, you can dry it up there too, and all of that. So yes, you will have option to do your laundry right here.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Guys, if you have any other questions, the same thing, you can ask us in the groups. You can send me a text. I'll answer as much as I can. Okay? So, no problems, right? And let's do another photo session and then wrap things up. Is that Gucci? Or does anyone have anything to ask? Guys, one more photo session thingy. So, cameras, please. I need you all smiling again. I like to see people smile. So, yeah. Wise man. Hey, what's up, Taha? Hey, what's up, Lujin? Yup, photo session, round 2. Okay, come on out, people. Come on out. Hey, everybody's here. What's up? Hi, guys. Welcome back again. So, hello. Alright, so are more people coming? Yes, there are coming. Okay, so who's left? Is everyone here? Oh my god. I'm finally seeing your faces. Photo session, guys. Take a thingy. Take the screenshot.
I can take it.
Yes, please. Guys, get ready. All right. 1, 2, 3, and smile. Okay, guys. By the way, before we, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll show you the KK10 pose thingy for pictures. Okay, you basically go like this to make an X with your hands, a Roman X. Yeah, Wakanda forever style. All right. So basically, the concept is to make an X over here, which represents 10, which represents KK10. So you get it, smart. So yeah, just do this.
How am I supposed to do that?
You got it? Come on, this is hard to do.
I did.
Huh?
I did.
Yeah. Wakanda forever. Shout it out. Guys, once you're here, we'll take a lot of pictures. Don't even worry about it. So, yes, we're done. And by the way, if any of you is coming on 15th, 16th, and 17th, okay, please let us know because you'll be our first priority. Okay? Sure. Have a nice time. Go to sleep. You have another session in the morning. 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. You gotta wake up 10 a.m. for another session. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Dad.
Yes, those are important sessions. Don't miss them.
Susan and everyone.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
I hope you had fun.
We did.
Yes. Oh, thank you.